Hey guys, what's up? It's Njwa and welcome back. So, my iPod died as I was trying to record a video, and I will do all of it over again just for you guys. So, before I show the video, my iPod had died. Fun. Hoping that it had saved, it didn't save. So, I have to do this all over again. Not that I don't mind, just giving me a chance to get even more creeped out. So, to start this off, Mondays. I'm so sorry I didn't record Monday. But anywho, Monday, I will be doing the stories, and considering today is Wednesday, I have a new series that I'm going to do. So there is a site called creepypasta.wiki.com, and where, if you guys want, it's kind of going to be interactive. So, I have a few that I will read, but I'm going to need your guys' opinion, but I need people to suggest things I should read, and you will most likely creep me out. Or I'll just laugh, who knows, why not? So, we're going to do the crying statue. If you guys don't have heard of this, here's a few things you can compare it to. If you have not heard of Doctor Who, I don't know what to say for that. But, so, Doctor Who is a sci-fi show. And in a few episodes, they have things called Weeping Angels, which is physically the crying angel. Crying statue. So, I'm going to go through this again. I probably won't go do all that once again though. I'll braid it, and this is going to be kind of a mildly long video, so, it's not going to be like an hour long, but, get a snack, get something to drink, and just relax, and enjoy to be creeped out. So, if you guys are not caught up, or you're just starting the show, the crying weeping statue. So basically, what it was doing was this. What it does is this. So, when you first look at the statue, first lay your eyes on it, it's doing this. So that's what it's first doing. Then it changes its position to something else. And, alright, so then what happens is, it could be right behind you. But its final position, before you might die, is this. And literally is the creepiest picture, and I'll probably show you a picture of the things from Doctor Who, and we will compare it to the picture at the end of this. So, yes. Also, before you start this, I was telling, I don't know if you guys do Watch Mojo, this is how I found out, and we'll get to reading soon. So, WatchMojo.com does, top 10 videos, and I was watching the top 10 creepypastas. Jeff the Killer was number 2, Slenderman was number 1. Shocking. Once Jeff the Killer's number 2, I'm like, yeah, Slenderman's gonna be number 1. So I knew that and I guessed it. But there's a little thing called honorable mentions, where these are things that either did not make the list or did not make number 1. Which I'm saying they didn't make the list because they were on honorable mentions. So what it is, so it showed a few things. Half these things, unless I never even heard of. I mean, I heard of Suicide Squidward. I've heard of Suicide Squidward, but, I've heard of that, and you can get off that now. So, I saw something about the Weeping Angels, and was showing the pictures from Doctor Who. Okay. This has intrigued me. So yes, and then I read the article. I've come to 2 conclusions. A, I hate stone angel statues. And B, the dude who made the episode with the crying angels, I'm assuming got it from the creepypasta, the crying statue. Again, I'm sorry about the echo. I don't know if I've stressed that enough. I don't know, I'm sorry about the echo. But let's get to the story, and I will, stop and explain things a little bit. So, alright. Everyone knows a statue can't kill you, right? But then you turn your head away, and then you blink, then, oh yes it can. It's been 5 years since this incident, and I had to tell you about my story. How it happened, and how it won't stop. Okay, when you're kind of reading a little blurb about the beginning, this just kind of might intrigue someone even more, but whatever. So, April 2007, and I think it's either I think it's 8 years ago this happened. I don't know. So, it was a blissful spring day. My mom wanted to spruce up the backyard. She had dragged me and my siblings off to the garden store to buy some ornaments. We all looked for the ornaments, and I suggested a lawn gnome. But she refused and said lawn gnomes were too overused or trite. So I sighed and returned the gnome. So I've already read this, but if you have not read this, you probably say, oh yeah, they're way too overused. I would probably rather go for the lawn gnome than what they picked. We walked into the statue aisle, and she saw a statue of a weeping angel. She thought it was beautiful, but I felt weird about it. When she left to buy more ornaments, I looked at the statue, and suddenly my phone fell to the ground. I picked it up, and looked back at the statue, but something was weird about it. Can you guess what it was? It was staring at me, when just 2 seconds ago, it was weeping at the altar. I brushed it off and thought I was seeing things. Okay, so for you to actually be seeing things, you'd probably have to be extremely high. Or you'd have to be, hallucinating. I don't know. Oh no, I would be like, well, I probably would question it too, because, sometimes you're really tired and you see things. Especially if you're really tired and you went that day. So I don't blame it. I probably would do, if this whole story happened, I'd be like, okay. So, yeah. Later we bought the ornaments we needed and the statue. So basically, yes, we bought all the ornaments we needed and the statue. Separating the statue from the ornaments. Okay. So, alright, statue. Okay. We placed them all in their perfect positions and went inside. My mom was so happy she took a picture of every ornament we bought, including the statue. After dinner, I went outside to take the trash. What could possibly go wrong about this? When I went to the backyard to put the trash in the trash cans, I passed the statue. I turned back to the house, only to find it standing right behind me. I freaked out and thought it was one of my brothers and sisters were pulling a prank on me. Okay, a few things wrong with the situation. So, unless they've made a new statue that came out in 2007 that you could easily prank your siblings with, and me and my dad has loose arms and you can do it, I highly doubt that the brothers did, his siblings did it, because it's a stone statue, or glass or whatever, something easily breakable. Oh, stone, certainly not easy to move, but so it's a stone statue, and if you could move it, you'd probably break it by breaking your arms or something. Yeah, there's the one thing that could, whatever. So I went inside and said, ha ha, very funny. They looked puzzled and confused. I replied. And replied, what's the matter? Then I said, oh, please, I know it was you who put the statue behind me, just to scare me. Oh, I should have believed them. If you guys have read this, you probably know why you should have believed them. I don't know. Do you guys know? And I heard stone grinding outside. Any guesses what that is? I turned on my bedroom's light and looked outside our window, only to see the statue had moved. I rubbed my eyes and looked back, only to see it looking at me from the garden, pointing at me, or rather above me. And at that moment, the light went out. I was plunged into darkness, total darkness. I had locked the door and closed the shutters. It was 12:15 a.m. when I finally got some sleep. The incident always bothered me. Okay, yeah. So basically, the statue moved on its own. I probably would have believed my brothers and sisters. But I'm also an only child, so, But, the statue, it moved. And it's pitch black outside, Who knows what could happen? The next day, I told everyone what had happened, and they looked at me like, yes, they didn't believe me. I would believe it. I kind of believe in that stuff. I believe in supernatural, but, supernatural creepypasta technically. When school bus arrived, I boarded with my brothers and sisters. When I turned around, I saw the angel looking at me from the garden. Since my dad goes to work around 9:30 p.m., I thought it was a.m. Right then I read, I got worried about him being home alone for hours. Later that day, the school principal told me he wanted to see me. Chances of this are very slim, because to me, it doesn't really do a lot. So this girl, and I'm not sure me, but this person thinks is very studious, has not gotten in trouble at all, and getting sent to the principal office. For what? I highly doubt it's for detention, He had my brothers and sisters with him, and he took us to his office. He got news that our dad was mauled in the backyard, and they found a new statue. Apparently he lost a lot of blood, and he had been taken to the ICU at the hospital, where we were all horrified. And the principal excused us from school, and we could go home. You get to go home. Especially if it's about school day, or you didn't want to go to school. Chances of that being a killer saying, "Oh, I'm just gonna brutally murder you and put you by a statue," very minimal, unless someone actually can hurt him by a statue. But from reading, When my mom came to pick us up, she was shocked. She took us to the hospital to see Dad when he was in a coma. My sister was crying. My mom was near him and prayed he would be okay. She took us home. I knew that whatever that statue was, it was the cause of the incident. I went to the local library and went to the local folklore section. Okay. There's a thing to go, and this is Urban Legend? No, it's not Creepypasta. This is, no. Urban Legend and Creepypasta is different. Okay, so. Turns out that local folklore talks about mysterious centipedes. Centipedes, I don't know. That are as old as the universe. They're called lonely assassins, and when they're seen by any living thing, they're turned to stone. They freeze into stone. Okay, yeah. That's why they're called weeping angels. They are extremely fast, and they can move in the blink of an eye. They feed off energy sources that can kill a sentient, living thing that has eyesight turned away from it. I called the local cryptozoology foundation and requested to speak with a cryptozoologist. So sentient is like human, animal, bird, thing. Anything that is living. Probably not plant. Just use the phone. I'll have to call him back after this. Oh, it was a girl. Well, I thought it was a boy. So I talked to the one, and okay. So I talked to one, and he told me he wanted to see solid evidence of the creature. So I did what he requested. I had a video camera in the backyard, recorded the statue for 30 minutes, and 30 minutes later, I went to get the video camera, only to find it dead. Find it dead, and the statue in its crying pose. I hooked it to the computer. An older sister came and asked what I was doing. I told her I was looking for evidence about the statue outside. She wanted to see, so we sat down and watched the evidence. Okay, so that was his sister. Okay, oops, her sister, the person's sister. For the first 30 seconds was me trying to set up the video camera. For 5 minutes, the camera recording the seemingly still statue. My sister got bored and was about to leave when I suddenly told her to look back. We both stared in shock as the static appeared, and we saw the statue looking up from its altar to the camera, and more static. Then the statue standing up. Okay, not creepy at all, just a normal statue standing up. Now, I don't know about you, but statues are supposed to be in their crying position, should not be able to stand up. I don't know. Okay. Then the statue standing approximately 3 feet away from the camera. Then more static. Me and my sister both screamed in fear as the statue was face to face with the camera. Then more static. Then the statue's face became demonic. Before the footage froze, a white noise appeared for the rest of the video. Then my sister relieved me about the statue. We sent the video to the cryptozoologist via email, and he requested to see us in person. Okay, seeing a video like that would definitely make me, want to. I would probably believe in it, and well, I had a little doubt, but I'd probably still believe him. Okay, it's almost over. The next day, we went to see him in the local cafe. He told us about the angels and how they survived all these years. He asked us where it is. My sister said, it's in our backyard. He said, do you have any photos or videos of the angel besides the one you sent me? I said, yeah, and I'll take a picture of it. It's on her camera. A look of horror came over him. Just imagine that. Imagine you and your good friend. We'll say, you're talking to this dude. You saying, yes, it's here, blah, blah, blah. And the horror, it's like, yeah. He told us destroy the picture and the angel, because any image of an angel becomes an angel. And if you keep the angel for too long, it will murder everyone in this town. We ran back home to find our little brother playing at the backyard's glass door. Okay. Few things wrong with this. I think if you could destroy a statue, it has to creep me out now. But also the fact of, it could kill this entire town. Okay. That seems to be a little, hey, Stranger Things. Whole town dies. No one knows what caused it. You go out the town and see that angel statue, could that be it? I don't know. Well, obviously I've seen it. He opened the door only to find the angel with its arms out and its mouth open with razor-sharp teeth. I screamed at my sister to take my brother to the hospital, and my other siblings to go to Grandma's house. And I screamed, and that I can handle the angel. She did so and left the house. I had to stare down with the angel until I blinked. Yeah, definitely the wrong move. I felt myself being choked by the angel. By this time, I opened my eyes and I felt the angel slowly pressing my throat as I endured the agony without blinking. I was seconds before I'd ever blink again, and I thought I might close my eyes for good. A sledgehammer destroyed the head. Who do you think it is? The wielder of the sledgehammer was my dad. Who just came out of the hospital and saved me. We threw the remains of the statue into the trash. We had no more of the statue, except the picture. Before I deleted it for good, I posted the picture on the story for you to see it. Okay, I'll show you suggest in a second. Well, there's a statue that looks so harmless. I don't know about you, but that does not look harmless to me. So, since this story is over, sorry about that. Yes, Minecraft. So, Weeping Angels. Weeping Willow, okay. Sure. Nope. We need images. I need Doctor Who. Alright, well, as you can see, this is basically Weeping Angels. And, yeah, that's not creepy at all. Okay, anyways. So basically, I'm guessing this is like Doctor Who. Sorry. This, I'm assuming, is the Weeping Angel. I think this is the next poet. No, never mind. That's not it. Never mind. Doctor Who, Weeping Angel. That's actually a really good answer. This is basically this is like why I really do fear them. Anyway, it's really not these. These, okay, small ones. I really don't even trust either of them. But yeah, so this is the Weeping Angel. Hope I creeped you guys out enough. Yeah, okay, sure. All right, I'm gonna end this here. Hold on. I'm in a video here. Hopefully you are creeped out. Yeah, I know, I'm so nice. So I'm gonna, end the video here. Hope you guys, enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and if you're new to the channel, please just subscribe, and you will be able to join little Oshawotts in a place I have not named yet. Okay, sure. So, yeah, and also next Monday, I will be reading the next part of, Scarecrow times Harley. I will have to find a new way to record videos, because I'm not gonna have my laptop, because it's a school laptop. So, yeah, I'm not gonna have my laptop, and I'll probably just use my grandma's. Have it hooked up, same setup I have, because I just have like a little tray thing that my iPod's on, and then I'll read that way during the summer. Don't forget to recommend stories, and now that this new series is out, recommend creepypastas, so you can just creep me out eternally. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.